This is my video presentation for my BA seminar. Before I came to William-Paterson to receive my bachelor's degree, I received my associates in digital media from County College of Morris. I fell in love with creating videos through a course I took in high school, and I instantly fell in love with, creating videos that showed an emotion towards an audience and incorporating music and visuals and just really making an impact on somebody. One of my biggest accomplishments in video editing was I was submitted into a contest for a film festival, and I actually ended up winning first place, and it was definitely very motivating for me and just showed how passionate I was for film production. However, I really was not interested in everything else that pertained to digital media, such as the equipment and everything else that had to come together on a set, and I really wanted to explore more of the artistic, creative things that I was capable of doing. So I definitely wanted to explore that area before coming to William-Paterson. Andy Warhol was one of the first artists I looked to for inspiration. He was one of the first leading figures in the visual movement of pop art, and I specifically loved the For Marilyn's piece he created. Warhol was an icon of pop art, and Marilyn was an icon of sex, beauty, and femininity. I knew I wanted to incorporate my art with media somehow, and Warhol became a huge inspiration with his own relationship between artistic expression and celebrity culture. This inspired me to incorporate a pop art twist in my paintings to manipulate facial features in a fun way. Marilyn Minter is another artist that focuses on beauty. One of her early focuses was on her mother. She would mask her drug addiction with a glamorous physical appearance using makeup. She was inspired by the manipulation of makeup and a new appearance her mother used to hide who she really was. Minter's iconic paintings and videos focus mostly on advertising the imperfections of beauty and what the industry may not consider beautiful, such as freckles. She believes those so-called imperfections are what's most beautiful of all. She inspires me to create art that doesn't scold anyone to look a certain way. I was also inspired by a relative of mine named David Pruxma, who was a part of creating many well-known characters, such as these in the 90s. He encouraged me to continue drawing and painting and pursue my dreams. I then began to experiment with colors and paint using shoes and clothing. I always loved galaxy paintings, and I always wanted to wear galaxy to express my own style. I couldn't find any apparel in the stores, so I created my own. These projects were a stepping stone in the direction of my work, and I wanted to create more art that would allow people to express their own individual style. My last artist that really helped me grow and find another way to express my art is the Illustrated Nail. Her real name is Sophie Harris, and she started out as an animator in school. She was interested in the beauty industry like myself, and she wanted to figure out a way to incorporate both. She began designing prints on nails and exposed her work through social media. She now works for OPI and designs prints for fashion designers to reflect their clothing and magazine photo shoots. This led me to express my designs on my own nails and use my creativity in a different way. It really inspired me to use my artwork in a stylish way and influence people to try something new. I aspire to create designs on temporary nail decals for people to use to enhance their style. All of these artists and their inspirational artwork has led me to where I am now as my own artist and find out which direction I'd like to take. After graduation, my dream jobs include working in the commercial industry to advertise beauty products and also be the designer for new beauty products and focus on their benefits to people. Whether it's longer lashes or fashionable nail designs, my goal is to create products that will make people feel good about themselves. I'm currently the social media coordinator for a high-end salon, and I love that I can use both my video work and beauty knowledge to expose the stylist's talents. I believe I'm going in the right direction for where I'd like to be and continue to experience and grow in the beauty industry and where I belong as an artist.